Hey everybody, getting ready to go here in just a couple of minutes. So it looks like we're going to start off with Cameron Vance, Patrick, who else we got? Joseph, and turn around so I can see your numbers. Carter back on D. Take a little while to get the names here, sorry, but we'll get them figured out maybe a game or two in. Ice is slippery offsides here on us. We're going to reset through it over again. So Patrick, Cameron, Vance up front. Still keep the D. This one gets dumped on in the corner. Jacket's going to pick it up behind the net, trying to find some space. Nice forecheck, comes up top. No, going to be a breakout here. Turned over in the neutral zone. Joseph, quick turnaround, carries that one in, shot on, goalie's gonna glove that one down. So 14:31 to go here in the first, change them all. So Jackson and Parker out on D. We'll catch the forwards here as soon as they come by. Looks like Myron. Who else we got? Walk in, shot on, that one sails over Coulter's shoulder. Pick it up, breakout coming. Move that one up to Myron. Loses the neutral zone, Jacket's gonna dump it back in deep. D's going to chase. So Mason, Myron, Peter gonna carry this one across the blue line, gets knocked off his stick. Coming back out to the neutral zone, Myron after him hard. Good play, breaks that one up, D picks it up, puts up the blue line, chip into the neutral, but nobody there. Nearly wholesale change, didn't get everybody switched, it doesn't look like. Good takeaway, a little bit of a horse collar in the neutral zone, no call coming, probably should have been one there. Carter back to pick this one up, wheels around, nice breakout pass, push that one forward, hopped off a Reese's stick, he follows in the corner, goes and gets it, centering pass, nobody home, that one comes to the top of the slot. Back to the D, D to D pass, looking for some open ice, quick up, Jackets player knocks that one down, nice feed across the blue line, broken up again. Jackets changing, send one forechecker, Carter picks it up, feeds that one up, can't handle it on the wall. Almost a takeaway there. This one gets dumped back in, gonna be an icing, bring it into our end, reset to it again. 12:38 to go here in the first. So Parker and Joseph back out on D. Cam, Vance, and Patrick up front. Good stick to take that one away, gets reversed into the corner. Working around high on the wall, comes to the far side. Gets turned over, shot coming, Coulter swallows that one up. Nice hold. Trying to jump through the face-off, doesn't work. Patrick ends up with it, carries it behind the net, looking for some room. Tries an outlet pass, that one gets picked. Cam breaks that one up, carries it out of the zone, comes in 1-on-3. Loses it at the blue line, back out of the zone. Can't do that, dude. Back to D, D to D pass, working it forward, centering pass. So tries to make a turn, backhand feed, loose in front. Oh, chance for the knee drop, 1T, doesn't go. Hits the blue line up top, goes down to the corner, hops off Cam's stick. Jackets can carry this one out. No. Cool. Would have been an odd man going the other way. Didn't work. Quick up, come on. Wholesale change, so Mason comes out. Don't quite have the lines nailed down here yet. Jackets move this one across, gonna carry it into the corner. Couple of black jerseys, pick it up, nice job there. Try to wheel out of the zone, hops off his stick. So Myron, Mason, I'm not sure who the third forward is right now. Jackson back on D, Coulter, nice save here. Forward pass. Turn over the neutral zone, gets jumped back in, we chase. Jackson gonna pick this one up, chips it up to the wall. Mason moves that one forward, tries to hit Myron, doesn't go. Comes over to Attica, he's gonna carry it in. Comes around, we good for a change. Colton jumps out, who else we got? Joseph jumps out on the 1D side. Loose in front, shot, that one goes wide. Comes up top, shot coming, no, gets deflected. Mason gonna pick that one up in the corner. Tries to work at the center, nobody home. Odd man break, no. Good job by Joseph to get back and break that one up. Comes the whole way around, comes up to the point, he misses it. Gonna turn into a foot race. Mason was looking for a change. Instead he gets to go for a skate, picks it up here at the end wall. Nope, gets reversed the other way. Comes up top, shot coming, gets loaded up. Goalie puts that one into the corner. Nice shot. I think that one was Carter who sent that one. Gets caught up in Joseph's skates. He tries to move it across. Right idea, just gets broken up to the wing. Reese jumps out on the left wing here. Other wings didn't get the change. Jackson comes out on D, who's still out with Carter. Shot on that one, gets pushed through the crease. Down to about 9 minutes to go here in the first. Getting good pressure, just haven't been able to put one home. Patrick jumps out on the one change. Carter's coming off. I think that was Parker that just jumped out on the other side here. Oh, centering. Tried to stretch pass it, gets broken up, ends up in someone's feet. Patrick gonna carry this one in, looking for some room, has all kinds of company. Vance jumps out on the other change here. Gets pushed out of the zone. Jacket's gonna pick it up in the neutral zone and try and carry it through. Patrick and Reese both step to him. A lot of black jerseys on that far wall. Parker, good play to break that up. Keep battling, buddy, good job. Reese, quick backhand to dump it out of the zone. Gonna be an ice? Yes. 8:14 to go here in the first, still 0-0. So we're gonna keep the forwards here. Gonna keep Cam, Patrick, and Vance out. Vance gonna pick this one up on the wall, reverses it back to the D. That one gets chipped by, goes by Jackson. Trying to work it out of the corner. Vance gonna pick it up, tries to feed it up. Just misses catching Cam on the way through. He's in the corner of Cam, hard on the forecheck, breaks that up, comes up with the puck, doesn't see it in the corner. Comes up the D, shot coming. That one sails wide to the left side. Cam will pick this one up, just flips it at the net, doesn't get anything on it, goes wide. Columbus throws it to the wall, Cam up to the D. Tries to 1T it, didn't get anything on it, just hopping through. Vance gonna pick it up, try to work it out of the corner. 2 white jerseys on him. Some old friends to say hello, it looked like. Jacket's gonna carry it out, turns into a foot race. 2-on-1, Parker back, trying to break it up, feet across. Coulter says no. Absolutely nasty save. This one's going to be nice. We'll come back and do it again. Penn's going to carry this one back in. Looks like Ryan on D right now with Carter. I'm not sure who the forward group is. We'll pick them up in a second. Ryan puts this one back down to the corner. Left wing picks it up. Tries to cycle it out. Doesn't work. Mason going to pick it up in the left corner. Try and work it out here. Ryan tries to flip it back in, ends up on a Blue Jacket stick. They're looking for a stretch. Shot on, Coulter just gloves that one and holds it. We'll take a whistle. 6 minutes to go here in the first, still 0-0. Tried to jump the face-off, didn't work. Neutral zone, gonna pick this one up on the way through. Nice pass. We were off right there, they didn't get it. Tried to feed it over to reset, didn't work. Joseph with a nice pass to move that one up. This one gets jumped back in. Joseph lets it roll to the corner. Peter gonna pick it up, centering pass, tries to feed it out. Gets it out of the zone, but the Jackets pick it up, bring it right back in. That was offsides coming in too. Parker, good job to tie it up, trying to feed it out. Pass doesn't go. Shot on, that one was going wide, but Coulter gloved it down to take a whistle here. We'll get a change. So Patrick, Cam, and Vance back out up front. Looks like Ryan and I think Carter out on the other D side. Cam gonna pick this one up, tries to wheel through, gets knocked off his tape. That isn't gonna work. Good play by the D there to put that one back up hard. Ends up on a Blue Jacket stick. They cycle it around, break into the zone. Work it up top. D to D pass. We don't get there in time. Gets dumped down in the corner. 2-on-2 back here on the end wall. Jackets come away with it. Gonna put it up top. Vance comes out, tries to break that one up. Gets knocked down on the way through. Never got through to Coulter. Tried to skate that one out, didn't work. Ends up getting broken up. Same thing going the other way though. Back on a Penguin stick here. Forward pass, hits Cam. Tries to put it between his feet. Gets caught up in the D-man skates. That didn't work, unfortunately. Jackets throw it away for a change. 1-4 checker. Send it around. Worked in some line changes here, so shot, that one goes right over the top of the crossbar. Mason jumped out on as a forward. Who else we got? Looks like Myron jumped out with him. And Attican, I think, is the third. Jumped out in center. Have to double check here. Carter back out on defense. This one gets dumped in, gonna be an ice. Tried to send one in from the point, didn't get enough on it, turns into a 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Carter says no thanks, ties that one up on the wall. Gets some forward support, hops to a Blue Jacket stick, got lucky there because he had it loaded up right in the slot. Handed up to Mason, he breaks back in, 1-on-2, now 1-on-3. Couldn't find the open ice. Jacket's gonna come away with it. Centering pass, no, gets broken up. Drop pass to Mason here, tries to turn to get it onto his forehand, doesn't work. Gets fed back in, they wave off the ice and said no, that one was just slow rolling. Carter, hard flip, missed him, gonna get the automatic icing here unfortunately. Trying to spring Coulter and send him. 2:35 to go in the first, still 0-0. Jackets go D to D, load that one up. Coulter makes the first save. Rebound, hops loose, goes behind the net. Jackets centering pass. Fortunately, that one went the whole way through. Hopped out to Reese's stick. Nice headline pass. Tried to forward that one up to Peter. Peter trying to get back on side. Didn't quite get there in time. We'll reset, do it again. Peter pushing this one down into the corner, comes the whole way around, passes everybody. Good job by Parker to step up and try and hold that. Reese supports him, sends it across, 1-2, that one gets deflected wide. Goalie just puts it off into the corner. So we got Ryan and Parker out on D here. Parker turns, puts that one back in the zone, ends up being offsides. We'll reset, do it again, 1:35 to go. Cam Vance. And Patrick back out here up front. Nice play by the D-man to take that one off. Ends up on Patrick's stick, gets knocked loose. Just trying to find it and work it loose. He's going to skate it up, feeds that one up to Vance. He just tips it into the zone. It's going to roll into one net. Goalie puts it behind the net in the corner. Too many black jerseys on one side. Cam centering pass, nobody home. D steps up to pick it. Loads up, shot. Goalie reaches up, gloves that one down, makes a nice save. 1:04 to go here in the first. Cam turns, throws that one at the net, misses it by 3 feet. Ends up on a Jacket stick. They dump it out of the zone. We try to knock it down. Might have been an icing, but we ended up getting a piece of it. Cam pushes this one by. That worked out. Patrick stays, change the wings. We just load down. Jacket shot on, Coulter grabs that one. Rebound hops in front. Fortunately, Jackson's there, cleans it up. Stretch pass coming across, just misses. There's the buzzer that will end the first 0-0. All right, so we're about to start the second here. Mason, Myron, Peter up front. Parker and Ryan back on D. Beautiful pass, shot on. Goalie gloves that one down. He's going to hold it. Nothing wrong with an offensive zone whistle. We'll take it. Sorry, that's Parker and Joseph out on D. Getting my numbers twisted up. 5 and 55. This one gets broken up in the neutral zone. Trying to flip it forward. Mason trying to find the handle on it. Turns around, sends it deep into the zone. Myron hard on the forecheck. Jackets going to chip this one by deep. Wave that off. No ice. Should have been. Parker battling in front, drops in front. Coulter, big save there. That one hopped right out into the crease. Peter gonna pick it up, try to feed it forward. Jackets D-man steps through, gonna carry it to the zone, trying to find some room. Sends out one and Coulter puts it behind the net. Up top, 1-2 chance, doesn't go. Parker got a stick on it in front. Loose in the side, still. Fortunately, the D-man backed out. He had a freebie if he would have stayed in deep. Chip this one forward. Trying to get a change. Still can't get a change. Forever shift for everybody here. 13:10 to go in the second. Jacket's going to flip this one in. Joseph picks that up, tries to send it high off the glass, gets knocked down. Centering pass, no, shot on, that one goes wide. Joseph going to pick it up, looking for a friend, loses it in his skates. Jackets jump on that. Backdoor chance, 1-2, no, Myron got a piece in there. Good job to get a stick in there, try and break that one up. Comes up top, D-man just sends it at the net, loose in front. Coulter dives and the Jackets just tuck that one under it. Nothing he can do about it. 12:32 to go in the second. We go down 1-0. Got caught on an entirely too long shift there. Everybody was just gassed. So we're going to come back with Reese, Colton, Peter, looks like. Peter going to pick this one up, tries to send it across. Gives it to Reese, gets knocked off his stick. Ryan tried to step through and play it. Ends up going to Reese. Reese carries it in the zone. Tried to feed it across. Was looking to send it over to Colton, but it was couldn't get it through. Turns into a foot race going the other way. Careful, this is going to be an interference. Probably could have called that on both sides. No whistle instead. Try to dump it in, doesn't work. Colton back to pick this one up, throws it out of the zone. Not going to be enough for ice. Shot on. They had a guy driving the back post. Fortunately, Coulter got a pad on it before he got there. Sent it over to the half wall. Colton tried to chip it out of the zone, missed it, and just kind of flopped there. Picks it up in the neutral zone. Gets run off. Slow change on our part. Cam and Vance jump out, turns out to be an ice. Got a gift from Jackets on that one. 11:07 to go in the second here. We're down 1-0. So Vance, Patrick, Cameron, Carter, and Joseph out here right now. Cam picks that one up in the corner, tried to feed it up to the point. Jackets break it up. Turns into a breakout the other way. They just put it deep. Carter gets there first. Patrick picks it up, looking for some room, feeds that one up to Cam. Sends it across the advance. Backdoor chance. That one goes just wide of the net. Shot loaded up. Patrick loads that one up and ends up hitting somebody on the way through. Trying to get back on side. Still can't. Turnover in the neutral zone. Yes. Jackets carry it in, but it gets broken up. Can't find the handle. Cam and Vance jump off. Mason and Attican jump in. Patrick's still caught out on center. Attempt to hit him at the blue line. That doesn't work. Patrick jumps off. Myron jumps on. Mason going to regroup at the neutral zone here, looking for a friend. Dumps it in. Offside whistle. We'll reset, do it again. Got the D changed in the meantime, so we've got Parker and Jackson out on D. Try to flip it by. Jackson finds the handle, puts it back in the neutral zone. Quick pass across. He goes to Mason. He gets the blue line, throws that one in. Goalie just puts it in the corner. Shot on. Oh, good tip chance, but the goalie ends up swallowing one up. 9:34 to go in the second. We're still down by 1. Jackets win that face off, but Myron just working hard, puts it in the corner. Mason gonna pick it up behind here, trying to find some room to work. Centering pass, no, it's the side of the net and it's kicked back over into the corner. Jackets gonna break this one out, hard back check, like that. Oh, went to turn it and stretch it. Just didn't get enough on it, kind of whiffed on it. Shot from the D-man, Coulter throws the blocker up, puts that one down. Still loose. Coulter, a couple of big saves there. Comes out to the neutral zone. Myron carries that one and loses the handle on it. Still loose right here. Mason trying to find it, can't get a handle on it either. Comes back the other way. Jackets dump it deep, go for a change. We don't see the stretch chance. By the time we catch it, they knock it down to the neutral zone. Mason still caught out. Reese jumped out on the other wing. Loose in front. That one rolled through the crease and we couldn't find the handle on it. Left the guy wide open right in the slot. Nothing Coulter can do about it. We go down by 2. Shot on. Coulter makes the first save, makes the second one. Puck hops out, looking to find a friend here. Send that one across. Carter just trying to carry it through into the zone. Reese stays back on the point. Now they change places and go. Ends up on the half wall. Jackets, little give and go. Good hard back check to break that up. Nobody knows where the puck is. Gotta move that one. Well, Jackets player makes a nice turn. Fortunately, just fires that one high. Try to feed that one up to Colton. He tapped it across with nobody home. Shot, that one hits the end wall. Player dropping the back post, trying to do something with it. Still couldn't. Loose right in front here. Coulter doing a good job to stand tall on the post, wouldn't let that go. We dump it in, go for a change. Cam, Vance, Patrick jump out. Joseph on D, Ryan on the other D side. Cam carries that one in, tries to just drag it through, doesn't work, tries to center it, goes off the back of the net. Patrick comes through, works out of the corner, shot coming. Goalie gets a piece. He had the corner labeled. Nice save by the Jackets goalie there. 6:13 to go here in the second. So Parker and Joseph on D. Cam, Vance, and Patrick stay out on forward. Patrick clean win, goes to Cam. He goes the whole way across to the far D. That one hops on Joseph, can't find the handle on it. Nice centering pass, they push that one in. Fortunately goes wide. Comes back up the D, loads up. That hit everything on the way through. Vance picks it up, tries to feed it. Oh, he had Cam on a stretch and it just didn't quite get there. Centering pass, Cam laid that one into the slot, nobody home yet. Patrick gets dumped behind the play, Jacket's gonna carry it up. I think Peter jumped out and Vance jumped on there during that exchange somewhere. Joseph gonna pick it up at the goal line, tries to feed it up, looking for a friend, another pass, that one comes across. Just need to get it out of the zone here, boys. Blue line dumping, goalie plays it, still rebound land right there. Get a change, Mason jumps out, Myron jumps out. Ryan comes out as well. 4:55 to go here in the second, down by 2. Flip this one in, not going to go far enough for an icing. Jackets player turns it over behind the net, sends it to Mason in front, throws that one on. Goalie, good job to come across and swallow that one up. Good shot chance there. Jackets player tries to go big one move and drive that one through. D-man stays with it. Coulter comes up with a big save. Mason with a free chance here. Come on. Jackets, good job to back check and catch that. Attican jumps through, tried to do something with it. Fortunately, Jackets come back in offsides. So Peter, Colton, Reese jump out up front. Joseph and Carter back on D. Nice feed across the blue line, just rolls off his tape. Peter trying to regroup and center it, can't quite find it. White jerseys all over the place. Had a good chance in the slot there, we just couldn't find it. Good play by Joseph to cut across the slot and break that play up. Feed up here to Reese in the half ball. He tries to chip it out of his zone. Still doesn't work. It's still deep. 5-6 player battle on the half ball here. Kicks over to the slot. Sends that one up to Peter. He gets to the neutral zone, dumps it in. Reese gets it behind the net. Tries to feed it out front. Loose shot. Yes. Feeds that one. Reese feeds that one out to Peter. He buries it. Beautiful play there. Gets us on the board. 2:55 to go in the second. Scores 2-1 now. So wholesale change here. Send out Ryan and Jackson on D. Cam Vance and Patrick up front. Patrick, good job to step through that base off. Jackets just throw it away. We send it back the other way. No, they wave off the ice. Patrick on the forecheck. Trying to cause some trouble down there. Does a good job. Breaks that play up. Comes into the corner here. Vance gonna dump this one in deep. Comes up top to the D. Jackson just puts that one back down in the corner. Patrick centering pass, nobody home. Jackson can't quite get there in time. Vance picks it up to the blue line, tries to send it deep, doesn't quite go. Come on, gotta break that up, Cam. Walking shot, Coulter says no once, twice, still loose in front. They walk out. Fortunately, they fire that one wide. There was a whole lot of net to shoot out there. D-man blows a tire. Interference 3 times on the way out. Vance trying to catch that puck and couldn't get there. We're going to ice this one, wholesale line change. Parker and Carter on D, Mason up front. Myron and Attican, I believe. .128 to go here in the second. Still down 2-1. Shot, Coulter puts that one into the corner. Mason going to pick this one up at the goal line. Tries to feed it out, gets picked off on the way out of the zone. Loose in front. Unfortunate bounce, ends up right on the Blue Jacket stick. They just tuck it in the net. Put that one over top of Coulter's shoulder. We go down 3-1. 59.7 to go here in the second. We send Reese, Colton, and Peter back out on front. Looks like we're keeping, I think that's Ryan and Joseph in the back. Nice flip. Oh, hits a skate. Just trying to stretch it out. Good job, buddy. Walks in, big save by the goalie. Colton with a good chance there after him and Reese do some work to make that one happen. Peter, nice steal. Tries to load it up, shot. That one gets whistled wide. Centering pass gets broken up. They were trying to feed it to the kid, shoot the slot, send it across. Can't find the handle. Jacket's going to dump that back in. Probably offside. There's the buzzer. That's how we'll end the second, down 3-1.
I was in the meeting and I left.
You left too early, left about a minute too early.
I did not. No, I stayed for that.
Yeah, boy. No, all good.
That was a great meeting.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a, we certainly appreciate what everyone's doing for this. And hopefully the information will be good. Obviously, something just one. What team are you with? That's this group right here.
Yeah.
So do you happen to know? We're checking right now. There's two. What are the names? Wallet. Wallet and Milton.
Yeah, he's on.
What about the
Oh, you Walmart? Paid that?
wallet? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
But I wanted to tell you, my son sat down and he was working. And he enjoyed it. And he said, so he actually took something away from me.
Yeah, you know.
And I was laughing.
Yeah.
And I made him, he goes, why do I gotta go?
That's it. You know, we started out that we wanted it was going to be just a script therapy. And then we thought, you know what, we have our players are here and we want the players in. So we asked Dennis his message. We asked him to try to, combine it from home. Good. Good. All right. That would be the hope. Yeah. All right. So you're off the hook.
I gotta say, he's one of those kids that actually takes his shit serious in school. So, like, coming down, I was like, okay, he's got a book beside him, so read. And so he has to read for like I'll make him read like an hour, and then it's a half hour with his phone, and he has to read like a half an hour. And yeah, that's just the way he feels. The apple fell far from the goddamn tree.
Did you go to Oakland?
Yeah.
What day did you go?
We went Wednesday practice round, and then we went Thursday.
Okay.
It was hot as well.
Yeah, right.
We basically sat at 8 feet, so you could see the turn, the money tree,
Right.
and there was a tree covering, so it was shaded,
Yeah.
and we did not go to our life. And his uncle, or my wife's uncle, came up, and he's like, why not? I go, you really want to walk these hills? I go, you're insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Well,
great.
You weren't there on Sunday though. You were
No.
right where you needed to be, in your living room watching it.
Yeah, you can see the funny part is like people were parking at houses, and every day the price would rise $20. By Sunday, I think it was $140 for parking at a house across the street, something like that.
It was crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it was super fun to watch.
Did you go too?
I didn't go, no. We're Bowling Green. We're about 3.5 from Oakland, and I travel so much that I wasn't sure. And then by the time my youngest wanted to go, he's 23.
Yeah.
He's gonna go.
That's a hard pull.
It was a great drama, great theater.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, it's fun. It was. Back to silence. Okay. Well, yeah, they were asking me something.
Getting ready to come back and start the third here after a nice cut. Still down 3-1, so need to find a couple quick here. Alright, getting ready to come back and start the third here. So Jackson and Carter on D, Reese, Peter, and Colt up front. Good pressure there. Colton being annoying, doing a good job battling for the puck. Comes around to the half ball really. Jackson jumped into play that one. Reese just hangs back at the point to cover for him. Carter steps up, throws this one in, hits somebody on the way through. Ends up in some skates. Shot on, Coulter just puts that one off onto the side. This one turns into an icing, so we're going to change it up. Looks like Patrick, Vance, and Cam going to come out up front with Brian and can't tell who the second D-man is here. Parker, I believe. Patrick with face-off win, leaves it in dot. Cam cycles through, tries to pick it up, throws it at the glass, and it just falls dead behind the net. Jacket's going to skip this one out. Coming the other way here. Parker, good reverse, but the Jackets grab it at the blue line. Patrick trying to take that one away, can't quite. Walk in, loose in front. We left a guy just standing in the slot. He feeds that one, beats Coulter on the 5-hole. Can't just leave guys open in front of your net. Bad things will happen. We go down 4-1, 13:35 to go here in the third. Ryan and Parker stay out, change the forwards. So we got Mason Myron and Attican out here now. So it comes up high, Jackets work it down into the corner. Trying to make some space, sends it across, looking for a guy in the back door, doesn't happen. Parker probably could have been a trip call there. It's all right, no whistle, doesn't count. Tries to flip that one up, ends up rolling into the zone. Myron tries to get out there and get it. It's knocked away, loose. Parker gonna grab this from the top of the circle, winds up, claps into the net. Good shot on goal. Comes back up to the D. Ryan puts that one back down into the corner. Comes back over, sends it to Parker, loads it up. That one gets deflected, goes wide. Ryan back to regroup, sends it across to Parker, who picks it up looking for a friend. Sends it up, Jacket's gonna break that one up, gonna walk into the blue line. Parker, good job to put it back out of the zone, make sure it's safe. Gotta get the legs going here a little bit. That ice cut, I'm not sure actually really helped us here. Joseph jumps out on the 1D side, Carter on the other, it looks like. Shot, that one gets sailed high over the crossbar and misses the corner. Jackets work it up top of the D, that one comes through, hit everybody. Quick turnaround shot, no, that one hit the side of the net. Coulter, good positioning on it anyway. Jackets are buzzing here a little bit, picking it up behind the net, trying to find somewhere to work it, goes up the top. Shot coming, Reese blocks that one down into the corner. Reese gonna pick it up, try and carry it out here. Looking for a friend, tries to move it across, it gets broken up. Quick turnaround, Carter sends that one. Gonna roll just wide of the goal, gonna be nice. So Jackson and Ryan jump back out on D. Gonna keep the forwards, so we got Reese, Colton, and Peter out there right now. Reese on the forecheck here. Doing a good job. Jackets worked that one low. Gonna manage to break it out here. Ryan steps through a kid in the slot and turns into a breakaway, or to a breakout 3-on-1 the other way. Fortunately, they missed the net wide. Comes the entire way back down. They try and cycle it. Just gonna play tennis with it. The neutral zone goes back and forth. Reese gonna pick it up. Gets bodied clear to the wall from the center of the dot. This one gets flipped by. Oh, nice feed right across. Fortunately, can't find the handle. Step in, Clapper. Coulter says no, gives him a stick for his trouble from the way through. 10-19 to go in the third here, still down by 3. Vance gonna pick this one up, trying to find a friend. Bounces it off the center of the kind of right off the red line, just trying to send it down deep. Cam gets in the corner, trying to work it back out. Nobody able to do anything with it. Jacket's trying to stretch it. Fortunately, Joseph breaks that one up. Vance turns around and sends it deep. Cam tries to break that one up. They get a stick on it. Ends up getting cycled back into the zone. Jackets regroup here, trying to stretch it. Walk in, shot, fed that one right into the slot. Coulter makes a nice save. Cam gonna pick it up. Has no one with him. 1-on-3, just needs to drag this one in. Skates in, backhand pitch on the net. Goalie gloves it down. Just keeps it live in play. Cam picks it up, turns it around, offsides. So wholesale changes here. Got Meyer and Attican. Mason back out. Jackson and Carter back on D. Jackets win that one, step through. Carter gonna swing through, pick this one up, trying to find some room. Gets knocked off his tape, ends up in the skates. Mason gonna pick it up. Gets to the neutral zone, just tries to dump it in, but the Jackets knock that one down. Turns into a rush coming the other way. Coulter with a huge save, throws a pad out, says no thank you. This one comes across, Colton gonna carry it. I'm sorry, Myron gonna carry it. We're changing, he's caught by just him and Mason in the zone, nobody else was home. Ends up just having to dump it behind the goal line and go for a change. Colton jumps out for him. Jacket's just gonna throw this one wide of the net. Send this one hard around, makes it out of the zone. Jacket's gonna pick it up in the neutral zone. Forecheck can't quite get there in time. They make zone entry, gets that one poked by the D. Quick reverse to go the other way. Peter gets a whack at it. Mason trying to pressure it, shot goes wide. Colton gonna glove that one down. Sends it across, hits Mason, one to beat. Tries to put it through his feet. Jackets player knocks that one down. .7:05 to go here in the third, still down by 3. Trying to stretch that one up, catch him on a change, can't quite do it. Feet across, shot on, Coulter says no once, twice. Huge save on the rebound, right in the slot. Another shot on, Coulter's gonna glove that one and hold it. Doing everything he can to keep the boys in it. Made some huge saves in this game. So Reese, Peter, Colton right now up front. Nice job to break that one up. Good stick though. Flip that one out, gonna be an ice. So Cam, Vance, Patrick here. Vance gonna pick this one up, flips it out of the zone, turns into a foot race, gonna be an ice. Cam gonna pick this one up, trying to find a friend, loses the handle. Bad pass for a turnover there, can't do that. Jackets in the stretch. Patrick takes a swing at that one in the neutral zone, misses it, ends up on a Jacket stick. They turn and reverse. Quick shot on that one, just trickles through the slot. Hard shot there, that one whistled high and wide, fortunately. Cam tries to break that one up. Coulter, 1, 2, 3, 6. Hits his blocker, bounces off the crossbar. I think he reached behind himself and gloved that thing down. Absolutely disgusting. Haddock pick this one up, hits Mason and Stride on the way through, pops off his tape. Trying to force it, no, gets kicked back out in the neutral zone. D-to-D pass here, Ryan, quick pass up, tries to send that one by. Gets tied up at the blue line, kicks back out of the neutral zone. Turns into a foot race here, Carter, good job to win that battle. Quick reverse with the puck. Tried to carry it through, got the body put on him and moved off the puck, probably not going to work. Jackets come in, shot, loose. Nice POP chance right there. We got 2 on those in this game so far, 4-1. We're down by 3 with 3:42 to go in the third. Coulter, another big save. Seals off the near side post. Loose in front. Jackets player picks it up. Coulter getting no help, dives out, makes a nice save on that one. Joseph battling with a much larger Blue Jackets kid here in front. Took a huge whack right there. Coulter, another big save. Hard clear on this one. We send it for an ice. So Reese, Colton, and Peter come out up front. Keep Joseph and not sure who on the other D side. Jackson. Shot, that one whistles high. Kind of breaking down in the defensive zone here at the end of the game. We're just letting them cycle back. They pretty much had us in the blender for the last couple of minutes. Walk-in shot. Coulter says no. Another reverse off the wall. Nice pass by the Jackets player. Quick turnaround shot. Coulter saves that one. D comes through, cleans up the rebound. No, don't wait on that. 3 white jerseys behind our D right now. Long shift here too. Jackson gets laid out, trying to get that one out of the corner. Reese trying to find some space, can't, just puts a body on him, nice play. Making friends here in the near corner. Got to skate, boys. Peter picks this one up, trying to battle his way through. Reese trying to work out of the corner for center, doesn't work. Comes the other way. Fortunately, Jackets change. This is a 1-in on a dump. Coulter comes out to play it, minute and a half to go here in the third. We pick it up, gonna try and carry it out. End up with an offsides whistle there, so we'll reset, do it again. So Cam, Vance, and Patrick out here now. Shot on that one, hits the side of the net. Puck still loose, comes around the other side, still loose, whack. 3 or 4 whacks at it. Coulter makes a bunch of saves before it ends up getting tucked in the back of our net. We go down 5-1, 57 seconds to go here in the third. Quick reverse into the front of the net. Trip call for first penalty of the game. Referee found his whistle after all this time. That's funny, I was pretty sure he had swallowed it at the start of the game. So we go on the power play here for the next 40 seconds. Unfortunately, can't hold the zone. Jacket's going to carry it out. POP behind the net doesn't go. They wisely just carry it out of the zone and kill time. Cycle it through the neutral zone and got us in the blender again. Carry it in. Shot on. Coulter says no. 6, 5, 4, we're gonna end this one. So we'll end that one with a 5-1 loss here, I believe. I don't think they put the 5th goal up on the board. Tough way to finish that one. Just couldn't get things going, but not bad for the first game of the season. We will see everybody in a couple of weeks for the next one.